So I've been replacing all of my light bulbs with these smart bulbs. I have these floodlight styles, this candelabra style, and a mini just regular light bulb style. What I like about these smart lights is that you can literally just plug them into a light socket and they work. And then you can go ahead and connect it to your Wi-Fi and then use it via the app or Google Home or Alexa. You do have to be a little bit patient setting all that up, connecting to Wi-Fi. You want to make sure you're close enough to your Wi-Fi router. I think it only accepts 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi, but once you get it set up, it works pretty good. So far in this room, I have these 4 set up right here, and eventually I want to set up with those 4 over there also. But right now, just check this out. Alexa, change all the lights to red. See, look at that, pretty cool. So like I said, I have these over here working with that. I also have over here these 2 working with it, and I need to switch those to it also. And I have these up here, those same bulbs there. Alexa, change all the lights to warm white. So it worked there, and worked there, and worked there also. You can group these based on the room if you want. I haven't done that just yet, but you can. Let me just show you one of these bulbs real quick. So they look just like a standard floodlight bulb. In fact, these are the ones that I took out. I replaced these with these, and they look pretty identical. This is the old one, it's just a standard LED, and this is the new one, it's a smart LED. The only difference that I can tell is the logo on it, lighting inside, and it's got that Wi-Fi symbol. So this is the smart bulb. I'm gonna put that back in. Alexa, dim all the lights 50%. And it works pretty good. Alexa, dim all the lights to 100%. The same is true of the candelabra style as well. This is the smart one. You can see the Wi-Fi signal there and the logo, and I replaced these with those. This is just a standard LED version. You can see the bulbs themselves are the exact same size, but the stem on the smart one does come down just a little bit more. So you might need to keep that in mind depending on your space requirements. And here's the mini light bulbs I'm using from them also. These fit the same size as the candelabras. I think it's called the E12 socket. For size reference, here's a standard light bulb. So you can see that that smart one is quite a bit smaller. That's why I call it like a mini smart bulb. So these are not interchangeable. This one fits in a much smaller socket, but it's just a tiny light bulb. They all work exactly the same. You just screw it into the socket, bring up the app, connect it to Wi-Fi, and then you can control everything from the app. One thing I will say, while you can also turn them on and off via the light switch, I don't recommend it. If you flick it on and off in rapid succession too many times, it'll put the lights back into pairing mode and then it's lost the Wi-Fi connection. So I do suggest just using it via the app or Alexa or Google Home. Unless, of course, you want to primarily use it just with your light switch. They do work well with light switches as well. So even if you turn them off, of course, the power's gone right now, and I can't just turn them on via Alexa. Turn all the lights on. That won't work because the power is cut off to them. But once you turn the lights back on at the switch, they do turn on, the power is restored, and it'll work again. Alexa, turn all the lights off. One thing to note now, however, the lights are turned off. So if I turn them off at the switch, obviously they're still off, but if I turn them back on at the switch, they don't come back on because I've already told Alexa to turn them off. So at that point, you have to say, Alexa, turn all the lights on, and then they'll all turn on. So as far as using them goes, that is something to keep in mind. That being said, I really like all these smart lights. I'm gonna try to eventually turn all of our lights to these smart lights so I can just eventually say, Alexa, turn all the lights blue. And then the whole house will turn blue. I think that'll just be such a fun thing. But until then, we're gonna go with normal colors. Alexa, turn all the lights warm white. And I think that alone is pretty cool. So I really like these and definitely recommend them. If you'd like to purchase it, there's a link in the description. We get a small commission and it would really help us out. Hey, my name's Chris, and with my wife Abby's help, we're on a quest to review literally everything. And hopefully, we'll be able to review literally everything.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense.